Good afternoon. Welcome to Words of Wisdom. Thank you for joining me. It is a lovely, calm day today. The sun isn't shining, but it's not a heaviness about it. There's not a lot of rain about. It's quite calm and peaceful. And I felt that very much when I wanted to come up and do my reading. I was ready for my reading and I kept thinking, what should we talk about and what have you? And it's kind of what came to me. Spirit said it was this sort of trusting our journey going forward now. It's into this unknown stage. We're working really hard to reflect and to recognize who we are, what our lessons that we've learned, what our new intentions should be and what we want to focus on. But sometimes there's also just beyond that barrier now. There's beyond that where we actually don't know what is to come. So we just need to have that sort of patience really and the courage to keep going beyond that. So I'm going to share with you a spell for trusting the journey into the unknown. I am going to read a little bit more from this book, and the chapter is Far, Far Beyond. And it is about the unknown. It's in the chapter of the unknown, in the section of the unknown. So we'll have a little read about that. And we have got our Witch's Litho Oracle, the Seasons of the Witch, because I really feel like we've got the autumn equinox, I believe. I think it's on Monday, which is also autumn's here now. And I was out this morning and everyone was sort of, oh, autumn's come, autumn's here and what have you. And it just seems after all of this wind and all of this rain and all of this clearing and cleansing, we're getting to that solar eclipse and that change, that new moon and then the equinox. And it's so calm outside. It's really like, it's, nature's waiting. So about nature. So I just felt like Seasons of the Witch was going to be a good call for us today. We're going to back that up with our beautiful Witches Everyday Tarot. I've got the moon cards on the table because they're calling to me as well. And I've also got the Cosmic Insight Tarot just to see if Spirit will give us a little bit of insight into what we can expect after these two huge change, transformation, pivotal energy changes that are going to be happening. And so for next week, what could we, possibly, or coming for us, what could we possibly be wanting? So you might have a question in your mind. If not, just sit back and relax. Listen to my words of wisdom. They are being channeled right now. And I'm very grateful you're here. And if you want to make a comment, please do. Let us know how you're doing. And if you're feeling this energy at the minute, it's very calm. It's very quiet. Right. So we also got our little message that is here on the calendar for today. And it says, nurture surpasses nature. And this morning I wore my pink and I was all about sort of what it is that we wanted to be. And I've also got my rose quartz on, and it was about love for ourselves, love, self-valuing ourselves, valuing who we are, love you. It's really about self-care right now. And you've got to remain in that frame of mind at the minute because that is going to help you be the best version of yourself. And we were talking about that in a meeting earlier this morning as well. So knowing that you've got this real care for yourself right now. And so over this weekend, please care for yourself, nurture yourself. It also says, without the stormy weather, how can there be a rainbow? Exactly. So I feel like after all this stormy weather over these last 2 weeks, it's now gone to this calmness. And yes, what is this rainbow? Where are we going? The rainbow for us is this new moon. It's the new intentions. It's our new chapter. Rainbows are beautiful and colorful and bright and lovely and lucky and all sorts of good things. So we've got that to go with us today. I was going to do runes as well, but we'll just pop them over here out the way for a little minute. All right, so let's do our spell now for trusting the journey into the unknown. Okay. By earth and fire, by air and rain, guide my spirit through the unseen plane. With heart unbound and vision clear, I walk with trust, dissolving my fear. Beyond the veil, let pathways show, where wisdom waits and courage flows. By moon's soft light and sun's warm flame, I claim the strength to trust my name. As stars align and seasons change, let this journey forward be blessed, unbound and no longer strange. With trust as guide and spirit free, open the unknown path to me. Blessed be. Okay, so that's beautiful. Beautiful spell. Thank you so much. So there we go. That came down. That was a lovely, wonderful, clear indication from Spirit where we are at. And now let me just read to you this little bit. It's in chapter 13. But the final page, I'm not going to read this whole chapter to you because there's a lot, but you can always get it from this beautiful book, Untethered Soul, The Journey Beyond Yourself. It's by Michael A. Singer. So it's a beautiful, I was obviously called to it because of the beautiful horse on the beach. But Deepak Chopra has written on here, read this book carefully and you will get more than a glimpse of eternity. So I'm going to just read the first sort of part that I really thought was a good value. And then I'm going to go to the very end. And on the end page, it's on page 125, which adds up to 8. And 8 is infinity. And it talks about actually infinity in here, going beyond. And also yesterday, we read from chapter 8. And 8 is that very, very strong symbol of luck, of change, and we talk about rainbows being lucky and things like that. 8 is really known as a very lucky symbol, number as well. So if you've got a life path number of 8, you're onto a good thing here, you know. Anyway, so far, far beyond. Ultimately, the word beyond captures the true meaning of spirituality. In its most basic sense, going beyond means going past where you are. It means not staying in your current state. When you constantly go beyond yourself, there are no limitations. There are no more boundaries. Limitations and boundaries only exist at the places where you stop going beyond. If you never stop, then you go beyond boundaries, beyond limitations, and beyond the sense of a restricted self. Beyond is infinite in all directions. If you take a laser beam and aim it in any direction, it will go on for infinity. It would only cease to be infinite if you created an artificial boundary that it could not penetrate. Boundaries create the appearance of finiteness in infinite space. Things seem finite because your perception hits mental boundaries. In truth, everything is infinite. It is you who takes that which goes on forever and talks about a mile from here. What is a mile from here? It's nothing but a piece of infinity. There are no limits. There is just the infinite universe. So it does go on then to talk about that sort of concept. So that is where we're going. And then we get to 125, where we get to the end of this chapter. And it says, would you like to go beyond? Would you like to feel no edges? Imagine a comfort zone that is so expanded that it can easily fit the entire day, no matter what happens. The day unfolds and the mind doesn't say anything. You simply interact with the day with a peaceful, fully inspired heart. If your edges happen to get hit, the mind doesn't complain. It all just passes through. This is how great beings live. When you are trained like a great athlete to immediately relax through your edges when they get hit, then it's all over. You realize that you will always be fine. Nothing can ever bother you except your edges. And now you know what to do with them. You end up loving your edges because they point your way to freedom. All you have to do is constantly relax and lean into them. Then one day, when you least expect it, you fall through into the infinite. That is what it means to go beyond. Going beyond, going beyond. So here we go. We're going to ask Spirit for this guidance. That is so in-depth. It's beautiful. I really, really love that Spirit is guiding us with this real detail at the moment. It's so beautiful as we go along on our journey together. Really blessed. Blessed to have you. Thank you for joining. All right, so let's ask our beautiful Seasons of the Witch Tarot. Please, can we have some guidance for this weekend, this really busy, energetic weekend, this weekend that we do need guidance with, support with, whatever it may be. Okay, take what resonates for you. I can't always make up stories. I can only relate it to myself, and maybe it relates with you guys because that's why you found me. But we ask Spirit, please give us this guidance today on how we can navigate this really important time of this weekend, what it is that we can do, please, Spirits. So let's have a little look what comes out for us today. Okay. First of all, we got sunset dinner. An invitation awaits you. Yell to the stars, you ready to go? So are you ready? That's what Spirit is asking. You know, do you feel ready? Because I feel really ready. I am ready. And there's an invitation. Universe is offering you a change, is offering you something now. Okay, so there's an invitation, sunset dinner. Lovely. It's set for 4 people, by the way. So you might be having a little bit of a dinner with somebody, some people over the weekend, whatever it might be. All right. We've got quite a few cards that have come out now. All right. So sunset dinner. And then we have rewild. Let your soul's garden grow wild, setting yourself free and allowing mysteries to surprise you. So, you know, that's what Spirit is sort of saying as well. I love this card, rewild. You know, sometimes I was actually thinking about this when I sat down. You know, I know Spirit is saying, you know, there's a surprise coming, a surprise. You know what? I do like surprises. I do. And all I've been saying to Spirit, well, there we are. I'm looking forward to my surprise, whatever it might be. So let your soul's garden grow wild, setting yourself free and allowing mysteries to surprise you. I love that. So whatever this invitation is, this mystery is coming out of nowhere. It's going to be a big surprise. It's going to be something quite fun, quite different. Oh, okay. We've also got Heather. Number 14. You are worthy, my dear. Silence the noise that strips you of your peace. And we talked about that in the book. You know, going beyond. So when your mind is not going to be that noise of, trying to hold you back. When you literally just go with the flow, follow your heart, trust in what it is. Do you know, I sometimes get to an end of a day and I think, where has my day gone? That's so beautiful. I've had such a beautiful day. Every evening I'm writing in I've had such a wonderful day. I've met people. I've spoken to people. I've seen things, signs, synchronicities. I've done my readings. I've done my walks. I've done my jobs. I've done, you know, and it's just flowed. And it's so beautiful to get to that point. And it's quite nice that we can see it's the heather, the wreath. It's almost that seasonal sort of change now. You know, that we're ready. And it's interesting how she's holding this up and it's a cycle, it's a circle. Can you see? But it looks quite a festive type of cycle. So it looks like it's got a bit of celebration, something a bit different perhaps that you know that is going to be coming for you. You know, let your soul's garden grow wild. In other words, you know, take that handbrake off and allow that flow of that energy. You are worthy, my dear. Silence the noise that strips you of your peace. You are worthy. You know, it's time for you. Spirit is saying it's time. You are more than worthy. We've also got the scavenger hunt. What you thought was hidden is hiding in plain sight. So there's something that Spirit has been, you know, has put it on your path that because maybe you've been a bit blinkered by something. Often when we, for example, if we're in love, we want somebody to love. We're hung up on the idea of what love should look like or what the face should look like or whatever. We actually fail to see that there could be somebody that literally sits next to you at work, on the bus, on the train, in the supermarket. You see them, you say hello. I mean, I see people all the time walking the dog, and not once have you ever sort of thought about them as anything other than that situation. And it's funny when where was I the other day, somebody said, oh my goodness, it's so strange when you see somebody out of context of what you expect them to be in. I can't believe you're here. And it's so true, isn't it? And it's because we often don't realize people are in plain sight. How many times have you maybe made a friend with somebody that you've worked with for years? I worked with somebody for a long time. I actually trained and did all of that. And it wasn't until I was going through one of the darkest nights of my soul that he was there for me in that context, for that reason, not any other sort of point of work or anything. It was really, and all of a sudden I never knew that he had this ability in him and this understanding that I needed. It's because I'd always only just seen him as a person that came into work. I trained him, he was doing what he was doing, la, 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 yeah? So it's really interesting how things can be hidden in plain sight. And Spirit is kind of saying, you know, this invitation is going to come for you from someone that you probably already know, that you already have an idea about, or, you know, it won't be a surprise of the actual person. It'll be a surprise of the type of situation they're going to include. Well, I don't know, you know, let's see what it comes. Just like I say, this friend of mine now, he's one of my closest, dearest friends. And we worked together for a number of years. But I never, ever knew anything other than what that box he was in until he suddenly was in a different type of box specifically for me at that time that I needed it. Green Witch, no one decision is insignificant. The act of intentionality calls to you. So set your intentions. And it's about acting on those intentions. If you set an intention that you are going to go on your spiritual journey with more trust and more conviction and more bravery or whatever, you're going to take a risk, whatever it might be. You're no longer going to allow people in this situation to harm you, whatever. You're going to let people go, whatever your intentions are. No one decision is insignificant. In other words, what you're doing is you're building yourself to be the best version of yourself that you can be right now. And that's when we get to that point of peace and calm. Oh, this is a big energy that's coming in here. So the act of intentionality calls to you. So set those intentions. It's very powerful energy right now. Very powerful energy. And then we've got Sunstone. In the uniqueness of who you are lives a world yet to be discovered. What did I just say? The best version of yourself you are right now. You are unique. You have got who you are. You are worthy. And nurture surpasses nature. So when you really value yourself and you look at yourself and say, you know what, I think you are beautiful. You are so intelligent. You're so funny. You are every detail I absolutely love about you. Can you look at yourself and say that to yourself? Because that is absolutely self-love. That's self-care. Nurture who you are. Nurture who you are. In the uniqueness of who you are lives a world yet to be discovered. So let's take, I just want to check something here. Well, it was 39 and 40, 12, 14, 9, 10, 11, 11, 12, 5, 14, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, okay. I just thought the numbers were going to read some. I don't know why they say to me, look at the numbers, but I'm they don't mean anything, so maybe I've got it wrong. All right, sunset dinner, 39. 39, sunset dinner. Let's have a little read. So, keywords are an invitation, a seat at the table, leveling up. Exactly. So, looking beyond, you're leveling yourself up to this unique beauty, this person that's worthy, this person that, you know, what you thought was hidden is hiding in plain sight. This is you. You can take off everything now. You're arriving in plain sight. People are going to start noticing you, I'm hearing. You've been invited to the party and are about to receive your seat at the table. Your hard work is paying off and the people who matter have noticed. Are you ready to shoot your shot? A new opportunity can come at any moment and you don't want to miss your chance to join the club. Do what you can to feel more confident and secure in the goals you are chasing. Get that pitch together. Dress for success, and study or undertake research or anything else that is required to make you feel more prepared. Absolutely. So nurture surpasses nature. Nurture yourself now. Really spend this time for you over this weekend. If you're finding you're frustrated or disappointed or generally annoyed with the way your current circle of people are behaving, then it might be time to find the new people. Absolutely. I am ready affirmation. Repeat this affirmation 7 times, and each time envision your intention and allow the words to sink into your body. You can change the words if you like. The point is to affirm to yourself what you want to bring forth. Are you ready? I am ready for all that I desire. I am prepared to move forward. I am ready to acknowledge my worthiness. I am prepared to do what it takes. I am ready to accept. I am prepared to take action. I am ready. 7 times. I'm not sure why 7 times. 3 times is normally good enough for any witch, but 7 times on here. So absolute beauty. And the next card along, 39 and 40. Yeah, okay, so I see what they were saying. At the beginning, we had 39, and at the very end, we have 40. They are right by each other, so there's a strong message. Opportunities, unexpected luck, and fame. So you could get famous, my friend. Sunstone is a stone of success that shows you talents that are unique to you, draws good luck and increases your opportunity. I don't know where there's my sunstone. There's my sunstone. Beautiful. I'm going to put it on my card. Additionally, it stimulates leadership qualities, unlocking your ability to dance in the beat of your own drum. The lesson here is that when you are true to yourself, success, fame, and wealth naturally follow. Beautiful. Your greatest asset is that no one else on this planet is like you. You can do the same things as someone else in the exact same way, and still the outcomes will be different because the people are different. Likewise, you can be the most talented person in the room, but someone who's willing to look silly if it means standing out is more likely to be noticed despite being less talented, educated, or capable. Successful people stand out from the crowd, and the best way of doing that is letting your weirdness out to play. So let your wildness, setting yourself free and allowing mysteries to surprise you. I love that. Beautiful, beautiful. It's all there for you, my friend. Absolutely. Absolutely. That is beautiful. Okay, so let us ask for our beautiful Witches Everyday Tarot to confirm this wonderful invitation. What is this? What can we have guidance for this weekend, please, for this lovely collective? Here we go. All right. So coming out at the end as well is our King of Pentacles. So there could be a love interest that's coming about. Somebody with money who's stable, grounded, honest, open type of individual. Has it all together. Got his shit together. I love that. A King of Pentacles. That's so lovely. And look at him. He's offering you like most of the cake. There's one slice there. Have you taken that slice of cake? Because you're being told, intentionality calls to you. You need to make sure that you're ready to take that opportunity that comes. So if he offers you the cake, my friend, take the cake. I love that. I love that. After the 5 of Pentacles. So this is an option I'm hearing. Okay, this is where the 5 of Pentacles has been bit up in the cold. Yeah, absolutely. So something's been hidden in plain sight. Something that you thought was out in the cold that you'd left behind that is no longer available to you. Well, guess what, my friend? There he is. He's available. Whatever this is, you take it as resonate. It could be a something other than a someone. But this is what it means. It's coming for you. It's coming on this path. It could be this weekend as well. I'd love to know if that is the truth. Absolutely beautiful. So that is what you thought was hidden is hiding in plain sight. It's there. Look, the light is on. You're being guided. You're being told, come on, out of the cold now. It's your turn. It's your time. With this lovely surprise, this invitation is coming for you. So you are worthy of it. Make sure you remember that. You, because of who you are, your uniqueness, your beauty, your strength, your courage. Okay? Go wild. Have some fun. Let it go. Take the handbrake off, I'm hearing. Take the handbrake off. Cosmic insights. Would we have a little bit more detail here? What is coming? What is this invitation, please? I'm just wondering if we're going to learn how soon that could come. But we've been asking for the weekend, so let's see. Yes, this card has come out on top of Sunstone and Greenwich. No one decision is... Okay. We have confirmation. Things are getting serious. There's a commitment coming. So I don't know, any of you expecting a little bit, or maybe you're not expecting it. Maybe this is the invitation to dinner and the surprise is going to be coming. This beautiful commitment, this commitment from this wonderful person. Now, it might be about something that might not be to do with love, but it's funny how it's talking about love, and I had my rose quartz on me, so I'm going to go with the love on this table right now. It is about love. Maybe it's going to be about commitment for you, yourself. Maybe it's just you. There's a lot of money coming about. You know, the Sunstone, it can be about fame, being noticed. Maybe you're going to get that stability and the success that you want, okay? So maybe it's not just about, but love for yourself, this commitment to you now. It is time. We know that with our new beginnings, it's time for your commitment. It's time for you to come out from the cold now. Okay, and just know that it's always been there for you. Universe was just waiting for you to really commit to yourself, commit to your journey, commit to the belief that you have for this journey. All right, so some of you, it could be a person, so in others of you, it's about you. Okay, because we're talking about our journey, and this is what I mean. The invitation awaits you is the invitation from Spirit. Come on. And maybe the seating for 4 people, there might be new people coming into your life that you're going to have this wonderful conversation, you know, with around a table of dinner, and someone's going to say something, and it's going to create this wonderful opportunity for you in some way. This lovely mystery to surprise you is going to start to unfold, and that is due to you, your commitment to yourself, but then maybe it's about having that commitment to this next stage of your journey, whatever is being presented to you, or whoever is being presented to you. So take what resonates. I love it. I absolutely love it. That's so beautiful. All right, so we have our moon cards as well, seeing as we're getting to this beautiful new moon. Let's ask our moon cards, please, to give us some guidance. All right, so we have got on here our frog. The path has been cleared for you, jumping straight on top of commitment to make a change that previously seemed unachievable. I love this. Isn't it exciting? I told you there's going to be a really beautiful surprise. Absolutely beautiful. So that's the moon totem. Let's see if we get a moon card that will come out to just confirm our new moon situation. A moon in Taurus. Now is a time for focusing on finances and practical matters. And there it is. Stability, groundedness, practical earth matters. Yeah, money, pentacles. So now is the time to focus on it, my friend. It's no more being out in the cold. You are coming in from the cold. You are coming in, and you must make this commitment. Okay? Things are getting serious, Spirit is saying to us. We've got something that's really you're ready for. You are worthy of. You'll get the invitation for. Oh, this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I hope that resonates so well for you, because it does me. I've got chills. It's incredibly beautiful. So, nurture surpasses nature, and remember, without the stormy weather, how can there be a rainbow? So whatever has gone is gone. It's cleared. We've got that peace and calm now. Go forth into the weekend. Trust in the beyond. Trust in just waiting for this energy to come and collect you and invite you and make changes for you, because it is going to. If you open yourself, your heart open. I need to do energy card. Let me do an energy card. I'm being told. Let's do an energy card. See what the energy card would give us. Beautiful. Let's do an energy card. See if that will just give us a little bit more insight for this weekend, please. Oh, yes. Okay, right. Okay. Yeah. Oh, my goodness me. Let me just put these down properly. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to read them, and they are in reverse. Daughter Spirit is in reverse, and the Storm Warning is in reverse. So those two cards came out. They're out on the floor over there. I'm going to read them to you because I think it's a very good guidance. 32, Daughter Spirit, is a 5, which is all about transformation. So let's read that one first. In reverse. It could be that your intuition is failing, so be aware of that. It could be you can't maintain the peaceful moments you're longing for. You may be too distracted by worldly matters or personal problems to arrive and enjoy the deeper sense of your spiritual connections. The paradox is that the more you let go of the drama, distractions or intense emotions, the more your spiritual peace will bring you solutions. So relax and let go. Relax and let go. Let spirit, like I said, it's time, this peace, this calm. All right. I relax and connect with my spirit's wisdom and power. I live in the peace that my spirit brings and know that the world of spirit supports me. And then we've got Storm Warning, which is 10. And 10 is all about completion. And that was also in a reverse for us. And both of them jumped out at the same time onto the floor. So it's a big, big message. All right, it indicates the dark times are behind you. Exactly, this invitation is on its way. You are worthy. It's time to let go, rewild, go for it. Okay, it's here. The path has been cleared for you to make a change that previously seemed unachievable. And this is just confirming exactly that. There's no longer those blockages. Okay, what was the lessons for you? Whether it's about self-love or empowerment, remember to bring these intentions and your lessons learned into your bright new path. And then finally, we had sitting on top of now is the time for focusing on finances and practical matters is our thinking man. And he would probably be your King of Pentacles equivalent. All right, so he is sitting there. Number 46 again adds up to 10. And this is, this card shows a man standing before an archway, gazing at a crystal in his hand. He is a thoughtful and reflective man representing the potential presence of a teacher in your life now or about to arrive soon. So somebody, like I said, hidden in plain sight. Like with me, it was the guy I'm talking about who I trained. He's a teacher and he absolutely helped me when I needed it. So be aware there's somebody that perhaps is hidden in plain sight. The Spirit's going to release on you for teaching you or training you. All right. It could be this person may be there to educate you in the finer details of your chosen direction, or maybe there to assist you in some specific spiritual, mental, or emotional pursuits. The card is telling you to pay attention, for this could lead to great strides in your personal or professional growth. He could be a love interest coming your way, or just a new male friend. Learn what you can, a new discipline, technique, course of study, healing practice that could change your life forever. What a new beginning this is, isn't it? Absolutely incredible. I do want to just read your King of Pentacles from here as well. Work hard, do good for others, and all will be well. The kings are all strong male figures, but that doesn't mean that the king card can't represent a woman, although it's less common. If this card falls at a place in the reading where it stands for you, it indicates your focus is on success and money. Okay? But it could also mean that this king figure is in your life, a husband, a father, a boss, and you are taking full advantage of the gifts he is offering you. All right, he can represent your own financial situation or a strong male figure who's willing to help you with prosperity and security as well. That is incredible. What a beautiful reading. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, Spirit. That was so beautiful. So we know, okay, blockages are out of the way, gone, done, okay? This weekend, peace, meditate, be kind to yourself, nurture yourself. Remember your commitment to your journey, okay? It is you, your uniqueness that is worthy of this invitation, whatever it is, this change that is going to be coming about to bring about that success for you, whether it be fame and fortune or just absolute change in your life for the better, because everything's being cleared now. Things that seemed unachievable are going to be achievable. Stay your course, my friend, and you take care. Please give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this reading, and maybe make a comment if you so wish. But I hope to see you again real soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful weekend.